Hello, everyone. Today's chess puzzle.
All right.
We've got a really interesting position here.
Yeah.
White, pawn on a5, knight on g5, knight on c4, pawn on f4,
Right.
pawn on b3, bishop on d3, pawn on f3, pawn on c2, pawn on h2, queen on a1, rook on g1, king on h1,
Okay.
black, rook on c8, rook on e8, king on g8, bishop on a7, pawn on f7,
Got it.
pawn on f7, pawn on h7, pawn on a6, pawn on e6, pawn on e6.
Okay.
Queen on c5, pawn on b4.
All right. Sounds good.
So let's get this going.
Yeah, let's do it.
Okay, looking at this, the first thing that kind of jumps out to me is white's knight on g5.
Right.
Sitting pretty close to black's king there.
Yeah.
What do you see?
Well, what's fascinating to me here is how restricted black's king is.
Oh.
You've got that pawn on h6 hemming him in, and then the white queen on a1 has a clear line of sight to h8, right next to the black king.
Oh, interesting. So are we thinking about a checkmate with the queen?
Yeah.
Maybe after we force the king to h8?
It's definitely a possibility.
Okay.
But we need to be careful, right?
Yeah.
Black's queen on c5 is also eyeing that h8 square.
Uh-huh.
So if we move our queen there without a plan,
Yeah.
we could end up losing her.
Right. That's a good point.
Yeah.
So we need to force the black king to h8,
Right.
but also make sure we can protect our queen at the same time.
Exactly.
Right.
And that's where the knight on g5 comes into play. If we can get that black king to h8, that knight's perfectly positioned to deliver a checkmate on f7.
Oh, I see. I see where you're going with this.
Okay.
So the first move has to be queen a1 to h8.
Precisely.
Right.
Queen at h8, black has no choice
Uh-huh.
but to move his king to h8.
Right. And
But-
knight g5 to f7.
Exactly. Knight to f7 checkmate.
Wow.
The queen forces the king into the corner, and the knight delivers that final blow.
Beautiful.
Yeah.
So the answer is queen a1 to h8,
Uh-huh.
king g8 to h8,
Yep.
knight g5 to f7.
There it is.
Checkmate.
Beautiful. There you love it.
A beautiful combination.
Slow.
Using the queen to create the trap
Yep.
and the knight to deliver that decisive strike.
That's chess.
Thank you for listening.
See you next time.